Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Peter Sheikh Skyra Favor, the Slim Giant, the Smart MC, or you can call me Bashim Pundu if you like. If you've not subscribed to my YouTube channel, you're new, you're welcome. What you can do is hit the red button, switch on the notification bell so that every time I post a new video, you will be notified that Bashim Pundu has posted a new video, right? I'm going to talk about Pilato right here. We all know Pilato. And I'm also going to talk about the police officer who was involved in the shooting of Unsamansama and also Joseph. So stick around, wait for the deep news as I go deeper in. Welcome back. I'm sure you are enjoying, and trust me, like I said, I'm gonna keep bringing the news back to back right here. I'm gonna dig deep news, bring here just like I was doing in the past. I'm back. So on the 24th of February, we saw on social media that the police who shot in Samansama, or was involved in the shooting of Samansama and Joseph Kaunda, was charged. And this is what it says. It says police in Lusaka have charged and arrested Constable Fanwo Nyundu, aged 25, a police officer, with 2 counts of murder which occurred on 23rd December 2020 between 10 hours and 13 hours, in which a prosecutor of National Prosecutions Authority in Samansama Chipioka and also Joseph Kaunda were shot and died. The suspect is in police custody and yet to appear in court. Source: Esther Mwatakatongo, Zambia Police spokesperson. But then the other juice news is that we all know Pilato. Pilato is a Zambian citizen that has been arrested on so many times because of his opinions and also giving checks and balances to the ruling party whenever he feels there is something that he has to talk about. He has done songs that has led him to be arrested, get to serve few months in prison and so forth. And he is fearless, very fearless citizen. And so he has something to say about the bus that the president bought for CBU. All right, he has some few things that he has posted on his page, and so let me just go through what he posted on his page, and this is what he has to say about the bus that the president bought for CBU. This is what he says: "No more charity, sir." That's a heading. No more charity, sir. And he says, "So technically we have institutionalized begging now in Zambia. Power has shifted from institutions to individuals. President Lungu's government has failed to buy a bus for the Copperbelt University, but the man, Mr. Lungu, happens to have enough personal money to buy the bus for the school for free. Mr. Lungu today has so much money that he can even help the government he works for. He's a smart guy." Okay, so he says the government itself has failed to buy a bus for CBU, but the president once alone as an individual, he has the capacity to buy a bus for CBU. That's interesting right there. That's Pilato. Let me continue. "The government does not have a social system to help the poorest people in our communities, but the president has enough money than the government he works for, his own empowerment program." Okay, let me continue. "Social media today is full of pictures of Zambians who are suffering from different diseases and are appealing for help because there is no hope in the existing institutions. it's funny because when President Lungu became president, this country had enough money for its programs and President Lungu didn't. Today, President Lungu has so much money and the government doesn't. Is this an example of financial osmosis? The movement of public money from the higher concentration of taxpayers' money to the lower concentration of the private pockets of politicians. So now we have disturbing pictures of our people in hospitals and bedrooms sick on social media appealing for the mercy of the president because he has money that the government doesn't have. Okay, I'm sure on this part he's saying people are now crying to the president as in an individual, like him as Mr. Lungu, and not crying to the entire government that they can put drugs in the hospitals, they can put good measures that people that are appealing, posting on social media the pics in hospital beds, in their homes that they are sick. They can appeal to the government that they can do something, but instead they're just crying to President Lungu. I clearly understand that President Lungu is not like him as an individual is not the government, but he has people that he works for. That's why we have different ministries in the government and different arms that are supposed to handle certain things, right? Right? Okay. So you take away the power from institutions and empower yourselves to do what should be done by institutions. It is embarrassing and shameful. People have become more deserving of charity now and have lost confidence in demanding for what is rightfully theirs or belongs to them. This is what I just said. Okay? Because of taxpayers' money, we have the right to have good health system, improve the health system of Zambia than posting photos on social media seeking for the president to do certain things. But instead, we have to demand for those things because of the taxpayers' money you get. For us to have good hospitals, good clinics, drugs in the hospitals, etc. He says the president must be reminded that he is not a sugar daddy, but this guy is crazy. Let me read that. The president must be reminded that he is not a sugar daddy, but a Republican president whose responsibility is not to dangle money to the vulnerable people in our community, but to find solutions to the problems we are faced with. His job is to build institutions that should serve us. And definitely, I'm sure that the president can't help the 18 million Zambians at once. And how long will it take to help the 18 million Zambians as an individual, as just the president himself, using his money? How long will it take? I'm sure it will take a lot. And so, that point, I've gotten it. He should empower institutions that have to help us, the Zambians, than just always crying to him and, of course, to avoid what just Pilato has talked about. The government doesn't have the money to pay to buy a bus for CBU, but the president just donated a bus powered by ECL for free. For free. For free. And of course, we've seen him lending a helping hand to other people that are sick, that are not okay, in his individual capacity, when there are a lot of people out there that needs that help. And so, of course, institutions has to be empowered and not empowering themselves. My name is Peter Shakespeare Favored, the Slim Giant, the Smart MC, or you can call me Washimpundi if you like. If you are new, you've not subscribed to my YouTube channel, the best thing that you can do right now is to hit the red button, switch on the notification bell so that every time I post a new video, you'll be notified that there is some juice news that has come up. Catch you on the other side. Stick around and share with people that I'm back on YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget, please. Don't forget. Don't forget. Don't forget. Don't forget. Don't forget. Don't forget. Yeah,